Now to Shane Westerfield along with Brian Haug. Haug, another one of those three-time winners here at Seattle International Raceway.
Another one of those guys that kind of considers this a home track. Remember, he is from Oregon. These were the 8 and 9 qualifiers. You'd think it'd be one of the closest pairs. But Brian slowed down considerably from qualifying. Shane Westerfield maintained the pace, actually picked up 100 at 5.59.
Well, that is Shane Westerfield. Shane out of the number 8 spot. Looking for his 50th round win. Up against Mikey D, the number 1 qualifier this weekend. The 16th driver to join that exclusive 5.4-second elapsed time club in the alcohol funny car divisions. Who was the first guy to do that? Yeah, some guy named Manzo. I wonder what he's up to these days.
Racing promos out of Indianapolis.
Duh.
Remember, though, Mikey D had to pedal his in round number 1 as well. So the combination that worked so well in qualifying did not work so well yesterday in round number 1. A little bit warmer today, a lot of sun on the racetrack. The track is still in tremendous shape, but conditions have changed a little bit. And running those 40s, you need to have things just about perfect.
Well, that density altitude is starting to climb, but it's very comfortable for the fans. But always changing for the crew chiefs. Always got to monitor what's going on. Westerfield, who took out Brian Haug, a 3-time winner here in round number 1. Can he take out the number 1 qualifier this weekend at the Northwest Nationals?
He's got a jump.
Oh boy, a big time jump. Almost a 1/10 of a second. That's going to be too much for Mikey D to overcome. 5.56, an enormous hole shot win. Westerfield's 5.56 beats the much quicker 5.52.9. The number 1 qualifier is done.
That one really hurts when you're a driver. Now, Shane Westerfield is 0.11 in reaction time, which is psychic, or maybe lucky if you're in an alcohol funny car. 101, however, is a little bit tardy. Ends up 0.05 of a second short at the finish line stripe. Westerfield, out of the number 8 qualifying spot, has taken down a couple of giants already. And he's rocking his way into the semifinals. Watch it one more time. You can visibly see Shane's car move first. Not good news for the Kernan.
Nicely struck.
Shane Westerfield applauding. Hey, save the applause for yourself, man. What a reaction time. An 0.11 light, and then the other numbers look pretty good.
Yeah, that's a career best for us this year. We've been 52 before, and that might, that's probably what it's going to take to have to win this race. A couple good low 550 runs, and Andy just going 51 right now is pretty stout. But I'm excited, man. My guys are doing a good job, and Jeff and Greg and Scott and Jim DeFrancisco. It's my dad's birthday today. He turned 60 today, so we're trying to win for him. And a dear friend of mine got hurt boat racing today, and my thoughts with him and his family. But we're going to try to win this race for CP Pistons, Gorilla Rods, and Fluid Sealing Products, Jet Lube, Lucas Oil. Another round.
Thanks, Shane.
Good job, 51.
So now that'll set the stage for Doug Gordon alongside of Shane Westerfield. Doug in the green MP
Now Doug Gordon getting set to go. You look back in the records, his first ever round win came right here at Seattle, 1996. He beat a guy named Gary Selzy.
Oh, wow. There's a good name.
I know that name.
Digging deep.
Look at his dad. I mean, that is the pumping him up deal that he's done every time. Mike Gordon, who drove this car for a number of years before Doug got old enough to take the wheel. Shane Westerfield, greatest claim to fame, the last man to ever beat Frank Manzo head-to-head. Oh, and a 009 light for Westerfield. He had to pedal it, but he's going to run 584, 256 miles an hour to win. 009 light. He is living very dangerously on that Christmas tree. Doug Gordon's car gave him so much trouble. He's not to the finish line yet. 15-14. Man, that thing stood up, smoked. It looked almost exactly like what Clint Thompson's car did, only in the other lane. Watch the green machine again. That is out of control. And Mike is just as disgusted as Doug. Look at this. Oh.
Guess that fist pump did not work. Well, a rematch of the Houston 2014 Alcohol Funny Car Final, race won by Shane Westerfield on that day. Both of these drivers, Shane Westerfield, Annie Whiteley, with 2 national event wins. Somebody's going to score for the 3rd time today at the Northwest National.
Round an 11 light. A 009 this time, so I guess 007 in the finals.
Yeah, that'd be the way to do it, huh? We're going to need at least that to get around Andy. We're a little balled up right now. The car's shaking a lot all of a sudden. So I think we can fix that. We'll calm it down, but we're going to need to have a good strong lap for this run. But hey, CP Pistons and Juice Plus and Fluid Sealing Products and Blake Brothers, they're excited we're going rounds, and the crew's working hard. And hope we can get one more today, man. Like I said, it's Dad's birthday, 60 today. I hope we can do it. Thank you.
Top Alcohol Funny Car Finals now at the Northwest Nationals. One driver, either Shane Westerfield or Annie Whiteley, is going to get their third national event win. Found it interesting, though, that Annie Whiteley has yet to beat Shane Westerfield head-to-head.
5-0, and that really is a stunning stat. Tip of the cap for the stat guy for looking that up. Annie has had such a good race car. You wouldn't think there's anybody she's faced off with 5 times and never beaten to the finish line.
What kind of car Shane has against her?
Not a good enough one.
Nope, it's going to be Annie. 554. She's been locked in the 550s all day. Actually slowed just a little bit there, right?
The amazing thing, look at that reaction time. Shane Westerfield had 600s. 5.60 would have been enough to win that. But you're going to see from this angle way down the racetrack, shake, rattle. He was out of it very, very early. Got too aggressive. It didn't pay off.